Hi everyone, I am Pratish Pade from Educational Studies. Today I have come up with a new topic Integers Class 7 and this is a part of Class 7 Sprint Series. So let's start this amazing video. So before moving on, happy Holi to all my viewers. May God bring happiness and joy of filled colors in all of your lives. Again, happy Holi! Now, let's start this amazing session integers which is of class 7th. Oh, digging out in mathematics. So let's start our mathematic champs. Come on, let's start this session. So, here are the topics to be covered. Introduction and representation of number lines, representations or number line, addition of integers, then operations of integers and subtraction, and subtraction of integers with the help of a number line, and a lot of questions. So let's start. Before moving on, please like to share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon somewhere below to get regular updates of my videos. So I also want to tell you about class 7 sprint series, which is a series in which I'll put around 1 or 2 videos in a week, in which there will be a topic of class 7, either science, English or mathematics, and maybe some other subjects. So this will be in the class 7 sprint series, which will be highly of good quality and a lot of information from the class 7 textbook. So let's start. Hi everyone. So let's see integers class 7. It's from educational series class 7 sprint series. So let's start. Now, as we have learned about integers in class 6, if you have not seen that video which I made about integers class 6, then you can see in the description box below I have given that link of that video. So now what's in integers class 7? Now for a quick revision, we can say what are integers. So integers are all the numbers which we know. For example, we know all the numbers which are possible, 2, 3, 4, dot more. And okay. And now in early classes we learned about whole numbers and natural numbers. So because whole numbers comprise the natural numbers, then we can say that whole numbers are one part, or this is one part of integers. Now another part is we have learned is in the minus form. Minus, which is less than 0. And minus 4 is smaller than minus 3. Minus 3 is smaller than minus 2, and minus 2 is smaller than minus 1. So because as the table chart increases in this way, 1, 2, 3. Same way, minus 4 is smaller than minus 3, then minus 2 is smaller than minus 1. Minus 1 is bigger than 3, and so on and so on. So now, this we can say these all are integers, as we have learned already in our earlier classes. Now we learned about subtraction and addition, and in this class we learned about multiplication and division. So let's start about addition. High spirit. Introduction. Now, in the early classes, we learned about natural numbers and whole numbers. Natural numbers comprises of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and all the numbers to the end. While the whole numbers included all the natural numbers and 0. So 0 from 0 to the end of the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these were whole numbers. Now, what are integers? Comprising integers are now as whole numbers are comprising natural numbers with a 0 a digit added. Same like thing, integers comprises whole numbers and natural numbers with another set of numbers which are negative, minus. They have a minus sign, and these are negative integers. These are smaller than 0, and as we go they are smaller, but their numeral increases. For example, 1 minus 2 is smaller than minus 1. Minus 3 is smaller than minus 2. Rather than getting bigger, it gets smaller. on the left hand of the 0. We'll learn about this. And negative integer also that exist if we put the whole numbers on the negative numbers together, and same blah 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 4 3 2. These all the things I have already told you in this collection of numbers above 0, minus 1 2 3 0 are it's showing are said to be positive integers, and number below 0. Above 0 means 1 2 3 4, and below 0 means minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, or here we can take 0 as this line, minus 1 minus 2 1 2 3 4, and minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4, and all of those things. Now the integers are represented on the number line in the following way. Same as I have given you a hint, this is the 0, these are the positive integers on the right hand and negative integers on the left hand. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 6, and minus 6 is smaller than minus 5, minus 5 is smaller than minus 4, minus 4 is smaller than minus 3, minus 3 is smaller than minus 2, minus 2 is smaller than minus 1, and minus 1 is smaller than 0, which is in turn smaller than 1, and all the positive integers. So the negative integers are represented on the left of 0, and these all things are in the PPT. I have already told you, just it's a summary that which I have told you that this is bigger and this is this. As we go in this right hand side, the numbers get bigger, so this is bigger than this, and this, then this is bigger than this, so smaller than this, then smaller, then smaller, then smaller, then smaller, then smaller, then 0 is smaller than 1, then now this, and now it increases, and then this. Now this is the question. Represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate sign. And the question is not there. I'll tell you the question. The question is that aeroplane is flying to 2000 meter above the ground. So will it be represented by minus sign, or negative, or positive? It will be minus 2000. Its height will be recommended at minus 2000 or positive 2000. To find this question, now suppose this ground is 0, and upwards, as I told you at the starting, upwards are 0 1 2 1 2 3 4, and then minus 1 minus 2. It is 2000 meters above the 0, so it will be positive 2000. So since airplane is flying at the height of 2000 above the ground, therefore it will be represented as plus 1000 or positive 2000. I hope you got it. Problem 2 represents the following numbers on a number line. This question we have to represent on a number line, plus 5. Now to represent it, I will take hypothesis table. Now 0, I hope you can do this on without the PPT. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, and all this, and minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5. So we have to look at plus 5, positive 5. So 5 places from here, 1 2 3 4 5. Same way, 1 2 3 4 5. So here it is plus 5, here it's on the number line. Since the number is plus 5, it is a positive integer, and here it is on the number line. Problem 3. Following is a list of temperatures of 5 places in India on a particular day of the year. So these are the temperature of 5 places in India on a day. So write the temperature of the places in form of integers in a blank form. So we have to take the temperature. So here, this is the way, this is the given graph. So Siachen is 10 degree below 0. 10 degree below 0 minus, because below minus 10. And Siachen is 10 degrees. Shimla is 2 degrees below 0. 2 degrees below 0, so minus 2. And Ahmedabad is 30 degrees above plus. Above 0, whenever they say below 0, then it's negative, and above 0, it's positive. So above 0, 30 degrees Celsius, so plus 30 in Delhi, 20 degree above 0, so plus 20, and Srinagar 5 degree below 0, so minus 5. And another is following the number line represents the temperature in degrees Celsius. So you have to do nothing, just we have to take the last from here we have to make minus 10 to minus 30. We have to make a chart from minus 25 or 30. We shorted minus 30 to positive minus 30. Line that takes minus 30, minus 29, minus 0, 0 till minus 30. And plot the name against the temperature. It's just another way of writing. It's same. We have plotting. So Siachen 10, minus 10 and 2. These all are same things. Just the important is this. According to this, we have got these values. Now, which is the coolest place? Now, lower the temperature. Now, for how to understand which place is cooler, minus 30 or minus 30 or plus 30, plus 20. So now, the cooler is the place which is colder. Now, the 0 represents neutral temperature, 0 degree temperature, neutral temperature. Above 0, which is say above degrees Celsius, it gets heats, and below 0 it gets cold. Above it gets heated and below 0 it gets cold. So now the place with the lowest temperature shown in the number line is Siachen. Now here we saw that lowest is minus 10. This becomes minus 2, then 30, 20 and minus 5. So lowest is minus 10. Because now you can see that minus 10 is the lowest, because I have told you that minus 10 is smaller than minus 5 and minus 6, minus 7. Above it, minus 9 to all the numbers which we have, 1, minus 1, then 1, 2. Minus 10 is smaller than those all. So here minus 10 is lowest. As I'd request to put it back one slide. Here you can see that minus 10, minus 2, minus 30, minus 30, 20, minus 5. The smallest, lowest is minus 10. So now coldest, as I told you, it gets down, it gets colder. So colder will be in the minus only. And coldest means most cold. So in this most least temperature is what? Minus 10. So the answer, it is the coolest. Write the names of the places where temperature was above 10 degrees Celsius. All the 10 degrees Celsius. Now 10 degrees Celsius means positive 10 degrees Celsius. So we had Delhi and Ahmedabad, which had Delhi had 20 degrees Celsius and Ahmedabad had 30 degrees Celsius, as we saw, 30 degree above and 20 degree above. So these both are, only these two are above the 10 degrees Celsius. It will be completely hot than these places than downer ones, or the other ones which are lower. Now you can say that if which is hotter, minus 10, minus 30 or minus 20? Please wait. Minus 30 or minus 20? I was saying to them. Minus 30 is hotter or colder or minus 20? So now, as I told you that it gets colder down, but it gets heated down. But minus 30 will be hotter than minus 20. Yeah, minus 20 is also hot, and it's very much hotter than minus 10. 20 and 30. So 30 will be comparatively hotter than minus 20. Yes, minus 20 is very much hotter than 20 is very much hotter than minus 10, but minus 20 will be comparatively colder than minus 30. So positive also, the smaller as we go, the colder it gets. Before moving on, please like and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon somewhere below to get regular updates of my videos. See, addition of integers. So now, before seeing the addition of integers, you should learn these rules which are very important while we solve integers. So these rules are about when two signs come face to face. For example, here two signs are coming face to face. There is no sign between these two signs. So now how to first solve this question? We have to solve these two signs. So now how to solve? Now when a plus and a plus sign comes together, then the answer will be positive and the addition will be plus. Now here it's example. So Now these are plus 3 and this is also is a positive integer. So now plus and plus will be plus added. The answer will be plus positive and they will be added. So 9, 3, 12. Positive 12. And now another rule. Now if minus and plus sign and plus sign comes face to face, or plus sign and minus sign comes face to face, the sign in the answer will be of the greater number. For example, here minus 8, it's minus 8 and the 2, as I told you, we have to see the left side, or if you have not learned in the early classes, I have told in the class 6 integer video. So you all have to remember that the sign which is on the left side of a number is noticed. So it is positive and it is negative. Now the answer will be if the answer will be positive or negative. So the answer will be negative, because here the greater number is 8. 8 is greater than 2 and it has a negative sign. So the answer will be 100% a negative digit. Now what will be the answer? Here we will get. So when minus and plus came face to face, the answer will be in minus. The sign will be minus in the answer, and the operation which will be done will be subtraction. So we subtract 8 and 2. It will be 6, and the answer is obviously minus. So minus 6 is the answer of this question, and it has plus 12, positive 12, and minus negative 6. And now another minus and minus. When two minus sign digits come together, then the answer will be a negative integer and the operation will be done of addition. So now sure answer will be a negative integer, and now it will be done addition. The operation will be done addition. So 8 plus 4, 12. Minus 12. I hope you can see it. I'll change my marker. So minus 12. I hope you got this. I'll give you some questions on the PPT. Now let's see subtraction on integers. So now the rules will be the same as we learned earlier. The rules will be completely same. So now let's solve these. Now in this example, negative and negative integer are coming face to face. So now what was the rule? Minus plus. The operation will be of addition and the sign will be of, in the answer the sign will be of negative, or the sign will be of minus and the answer will be negative. So now we are showing through minus. So now what was the rule? Operation will be of addition. So 3 plus 2, 5, and the answer will be minus 5, because minus the sign will be minus, so minus 5. In this, here same like this one, minus and minus. Now for your clarity, the operation, this is plus and operation is minus, and here the operation is also minus, and here also it's minus 19 minus 2. Because now we are learning subtraction, so all these questions are of subtraction. We'll do more questions of subtraction and the subtraction on number line on the PPT. So this question minus in plus. Minus will be plus. I'll give you one more question down here. Minus plus. So the answer will be the sign will be minus and the operation will be plus. So 18 plus 2, 20, minus 20. Let's do one more. Minus, and the sign will be of minus and the operation will be of plus. So 19 plus 2, 21. Now what about some questions? Let's see some more kind of questions on subtraction. So now we learned about minus 3, minus 2. So now what about questions like 5 minus 2? What about questions like those? So in this type of questions, now the rule is same, but the way of doing is changed, or you can see the rule is changed. So now this sign Now in this case, the minus will go and it will revert. So minus minus will become plus. In this type of questions, when these are close, then minus minus becomes plus. And so the answer will be positive 7, not negative 7, because when only on one number these are two signs, then the answer, this is minus 5 minus minus 2, then it becomes plus. So it will be 5 plus 2. Now 5 plus 2 is 7, positive, not negative, positive. Question. So here it's the same, so minus minus will become plus, and 6, and it will become nothing. So 6 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. One more question or two more questions. 7 minus minus 5. So minus minus plus, let's do it fast. 7 plus 5, positive 12. Another question. 6 minus minus 2, it will become plus, and 6 plus 2 and 8. I hope you got this. Now we'll learn more about these things in the PPT. See the addition of integers. Addition of integers I have already told you on the board. Just it's a quick recap. Now, so according, don't read this, or you can read it at your home, but I'll not do it now because it will confuse you. Just remember what I have told you, and according to that, let's do these questions. The question is minus 2 plus minus 3. Now let's do this question according to what we have learned. So the question is minus 2 plus minus 3. It's brackets. So now here plus and minus. So what will plus and minus become? Plus and minus, as we know, it will become minus. Plus minus minus. So I will erase. So plus minus minus, it will become minus 2 minus 3, because that plus and minus minus, so minus 2 plus minus 2 minus 3. Now minus and minus, minus minus plus. So again the answer will be 2 plus 3, because that minus minus will be done, cut. So 2 plus 3, and that's what written there. Yeah, so that's what he written here. 2 plus 3 is equals to minus 5, and is the sign. It's because both of are of minus. This both digit of minus, so answer will be minus 5. Now another. This 2 plus minus 1. Now this, leave this. 2 plus minus 1. So this I will also do on the blank screen. So 2 plus minus 1. So 2 plus minus 1. Plus minus minus. 2 minus 1, answer will be, but because 2 is bigger here, so 1. Only 1. Answer will be 1. Sorry, the answer will be 1. Answer is 1. I don't know why it's written 1/2. It's wrong. Let's see, the answer is 1. Now let's see the multiplication of integers. So now in the multiplication of integers, we'll use some of the same rules which we learned. So now if we multiply a positive into positive, then of course positive, and a negative into negative, then positive. Negative into negative, positive, and positive into negative is always negative. So these are the rules. Yes. So now let's see operations on multiplication. So some questions like 5 into minus 10. So now to solve this question, we'll simply multiply 5 into 10. This is positive, this is negative, so the answer will be positive and negative. Negative answer will be negative, and 10 into 5, 50. So minus 50. A question like this, 8 into minus 6. So 8, now we don't have to see this. 8 6 are, what is 8 6 are? 8 6 are 48. And the answer is minus, because plus and minus, as you know, the digit has no sign on its left, it is positive. So positive and negative, negative and negative 48. Now let's see more questions on this. So minus 9 into minus 5. And so this, as you know, minus minus is minus is equals to sorry, I have given the wrong minus. It's my bad. Minus is equals to plus. Minus plus. Not like the earlier one which we learned, minus is equals to minus. No, if they are two, it will be cut. The value will be nothing, and it will be plus. So minus, the answer will be plus, and 9 5s are 45. So 45. One more question. Minus 10 into minus 2. So 20. Positive 20. Now let's see some more questions. And 5 into 4, like this one, 20, as we know, we have learned. Some more questions let's do. So 9 into minus 9, 81, and minus 81. And more 5, minus 5 into minus 6 will be 30, positive. And if it's like minus 9 into 5, then also minus and plus, minus plus, minus plus, minus, so minus 45. Here same thing. Here it was plus because these two, and here it is 1, so minus 45. Now let's see more about multiplication and how to draw number line and all the things on the PPT. Now let's learn division. So there are same rules like we learned in the multiplication. Minus divided by minus equals to plus, and plus divided by minus is equals to minus, and minus divided by plus, minus and plus, and plus and plus, which we have already learned. It is same, only plus divided by plus will be of course plus, which I learned. So now let's see some questions. For example, 54 divided by minus 3. So now 3 divided by 54 divided by 3. So now what is 54 divided by 3? Let's do it. 54 and 3. 3 1 is 3. Look, if you cannot see the calculation, it's no problem. I will write the answer here. So 3 1 3, and it becomes 2, 4 7 6 8 3 24. So 18. So now plus and minus 18. Let's see some more questions. 64 divided by minus 8. Now this question, so we'll do 64 divided by 8. So answer will be minus minus 8. 8 into 8 is equal to 4. So 64 divided by 8 minus 8. Now another question of this one. So minus 64 60. Okay, let's see. This question only divided by minus 8. So minus the answer will be 8. One more example, minus 20 divided by minus 10. So answer 2, minus out, and answer 2. Now, and this question, these type of we have already done in our classes. 60 divided by 320 by 3, and answer 20. Then let's see one more questions. 6 minus 20 divided by 2 is equals to 210, and minus minus 24 divided by 4, 6. So plus minus minus, and this was sorry 2, plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus minus. So answer will be negative 6, and here also sorry negative 10. I hope you got these. We'll learn about more about division in the PPT. Rest of the chapter in the PPT. Now we'll see the operation of addition, subtraction. Addition we have done, and there will be some questions. And subtraction I'll not explain in the PPT. I have explained well on the board. So let's start with some questions of addition and subtraction. So use the number line and add the following integers. 9 plus minus 6. Now we will not use the number line, or we will do with both the ways. So now let's see this number line. It is 9 plus minus 6. So now we will do with the number line. So from 0 we will add plus 9. So it will go 9 places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now minus. Now minus can also mean back. Minus can be below. Minus can be on the left hand side. So back. So minus 6. So it goes 6 places back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It reaches on positive 3. So answer minus 9 plus minus 6 will be positive 3. And what we learned, we can do the same way. Plus minus minus and positive. So plus will be minus. These both will be positive. Minus and 9 positive 6 plus minus positive 9 plus minus positive 9 minus 6 will be positive 3. Question number 2. Use number line and add the following integers. Now minus 1 plus minus 7. So now this 0 is here. So you will move minus 1 place here, and then again 7 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. Then you will reach minus 8. So answer is minus 8. Now the way we know, plus minus minus, minus 1 minus 7, and this the minus 1 and minus 7. So minus minus plus. So 1 plus 7. And it will be 8, and both the digits in the question were negative. So the answer is in the negative minus 8. Subtraction of integers with the help of a number line. I know you will be confused that why you are teaching at the late number line, but don't worry. You know, I told you how to do it. Now just learn about it, and you can do it the simple way. When we start subtracting, so 2 plus 4, 6, and inverse. It is all things just learn from the number line. It's just confusing element. So now minus 12 minus 8. Subtraction. So 12 plus 12 minus 12 minus 8. So now first it moves 12 places here. Now no, not like this. First to solve, we have to solve these two. So plus minus minus plus. Minus 12 plus 8. So we'll go 12 digits back, then we'll come to 8 digits ahead. So minus 4. Answer will be minus 4. First thing, locate 11 on number line. We have to add a positive integer 8. So take 8 jumps to our right step. So we reach 4. Now we take 12 steps here, and now because it has minus minus plus, so it will go 8 digits back, and it will read minus 4. I hope you understand it. That those questions were of addition, and these are multiplication. So this was all in this chapter. Multiplication and division I will not do in the PPT, but I have done on the board. So this is all in this chapter. If you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon below to get regular updates of my videos. Thank you.